Hi, I'm Kirstie Parker. I'm a co-chair of the National Congress of Australia's First Peoples, and I'm here in New York to attend the World Conference on Indigenous Peoples. Congress is here because Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples have been part of this movement to ensure that Indigenous peoples around the world are able to exercise their rights. Congress is here, of course, as the national elected representative body of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. We'll be talking to Australia. The Australian government is here. They are attending. Of course, this is really about getting the member states of the United Nations to agree to action to ensure that our rights are respected and that we're able to exercise them. The Australian government will be speaking in various forums as part of the conference, and so will Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. We'll be having conversations and ideally starting to build a sort of relationship where we can work together to make sure that our rights are respected and are implemented back in Australia. The benefits for our people in this is that this is no longer just about words. Of course, we saw the United Nations adopt the Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples in 2007. Australia supported the declaration in 2009. And since then, arguably, there's been very little done, particularly at a domestic level, to ensure that those rights are implemented. So this is really about moving from a stage of words to about action. This is about making sure that not only are the measures taken to ensure our rights are respected are done in accordance with our wishes, but really that we are in the driver's seat in that regard. And my co-chair Les Meltzer and I will be speaking to our Congress members and other Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples during the conference to let them know what is happening. At the end of this process, we hope that we will have a strong plan that Australia and other countries have agreed to, and that Indigenous peoples who've been working towards this for a very long time, of course, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples were also part of the formulation and really drove formulation of the United Nations Declaration. This really is the next step, and although we have quite a road to travel, I think we can be proud of the participation of our peoples in this process.